Why? I should learn how to play Salvation on the piano. That would be. I should do that. I'm not gonna do it tomorrow because or when I get home after work because I'm tired.
Well, this doesn't look suspicious at all.
That's an interesting door.
I suppose that was to be expected.
Hey, look!
Oh, I thought that was a mill for a second. It's just a prince. Are their eyes whited out? Are they under mind control? No, they're just knocked out. Something else is gonna emerge from that hole, isn't it? Yep.
That mewling child is inside. Without any rules to bind us, we are free to unleash the entirety of our powers.
It's about time. What is this thing?
Do I have to hit the balloons? No, you can't hit the balloons. Oh, I need to change abilities. Oh, this is my chance to try out Gluttony.
I detect magic within the glowing cubes.
Oh, well, I absorb it, but I don't get anything back for absorbing it. I was under. Oh, well, I mean, he fires it off. That's like a counter. Oh shit! Hold on, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, I should heal. It just like broke the other boxes. Which I was not expecting. Oh, you scumbag. So these ones change. Fine. Yo, it's like a sniper. It just goes through stuff. I guess the more I absorb, the stronger the blast too. Probably. I was able to lock on through the thing. Oh, and Gluttony's awesome. Like, well, it's super cool, right? But it'd be definitely better if we just had blast on them for now. But it is really cool. No, I guess the longer I hold it, it just absorbs more. You can start changing these on me. can't really slash at it either. It's the unfortunate part. It keeps changing right before I blast. Using all of our heals.
How mindless.
We can turn into like a golem. That's exactly what it did.
Guardian of this temple is a curious sight indeed.
I do like everything that you hit, it like moves. I'm gonna expect a shockwave of some sort. Yep. Hell.
This is a powerful
I was about to say, what am I
foe.
supposed to hit?
There you are, you bastard!
Oh, she got out.
Kaine!
I'm gonna kill the shit out of you! Now hold still and die already! Ah!
We just looked at her. Don't get squished. Alright, Connie, we need to get rid of this thing somehow.
Beats me. I just kicked a bunch of ass and wound up here.
And without even bothering to get dressed.
Fuck off, book.
Kaine, the glowing cubes take priority.
Screw your priorities! I'm gonna kill this thing my way!
Oh, she could break those. Oh, well, they come back together, though, still. So one arm down. Let's see if I was like, if doing that rising attack didn't hit the thing. Well, I mean, it didn't somehow.
This should prove interesting.
Probably a good idea to have the lamps. I'm curious as to what all magic I can absorb. Come on. Okay, but where's the prince? Oh. Oh no, you're not wearing your mask. I guess they were looking for their mask. That was a okay. That was an RPG thing. That's the way a character would obtain a new like a weapon or whatever in the video game. In any like old RPG. You guys didn't do anything.
カイザム・デサラというとシアトとウサトチウレシグエシクラタラタイツグコスキサオサラエオシエテキッタペルアカイザンア
This mask is an emblem of the king, meaning I am king now.
カイサラトアヤ
With it, I can protect a strong image, or project a strong image to other lands, and our people can be prosperous once more.
押して
Those do not exist to bind you; they exist so you may know your freedoms. Those are the words of the previous king, my father.
それで
And now that I have his mask, I believe I can ascend to the throne. Is this correct? Of course. Hail! All hail the new king.
ウラフォトサラタインタ
I apologize to you, my foreign friends, for all your hardships.
ベルアト
I swear by my new position as the king of Facade, I shall grant whatever you desire.
ゴレ
Please, what is it I can do for you?
No, that's all right. We were just happy to help.
エンリ探査
Nonsense. Speak your desire, that I may see it done.
I believe the Regent has just given us an order.
I guess so. In that case, how about you make Rule 0 and have it say that if people don't like a rule, they can vote to change it?
A splendid idea.
ヨーリサロ
エルパチスチタ
ペルアと
Our people have long memories. We shall never forget the debt we owe you, no matter how hard the times.
ペルアとと
Such is the way of the masked people,
アンダ
and thus we shall grant your request.
ネオカイザム
Still, that alone cannot repay our debt to you.
コスキ
Please accept this.
テスレタだ
So you give me a mask? A one-handed sword called Reaper. I like the name.
Thanks.
It's cool.
But I think most of your praise belongs to someone else.
ケワタタ
Thank you, Fira. I am sorry for all I put you through. It's not a problem.
Do you know how to cure the Black Scrawl?
ソスン
Ah, the foul disease that claimed my father's life.
So, even a king couldn't recover from it.
あ
I fear everything we tried ended in failure.
It seems there is no way around it. We'll have to collect the sealed verses after all.
Yeah, it's the only lead we have.
ウィンカレキッソと
Pardon me, what are these sealed verses?
We came across an old song that says if we find them all, we can cure the Black Scrawl.
And yes, we are well aware that refrains penned by minstrels half in their cups are hardly a reliable source of information.
Hey, I'll believe anything if there's even a sliver of hope it could help me save Yona. And I'll collect verses, orbs, crystals, magic goat meat, whatever.
Massive child.
ヤーリスティタああとた
Can I ask you to visit us
テ
again?
スレソンド
to return as friends.
Of course.
Just try not to get yourself kidnapped again.
Of course. Thank you. I promise to be careful. It's interesting that erect a magical defensive barrier. I have to see what that's about. It's interesting that they can understand everything that we say.
Let's go back.
But they still speak their language. It's just like, shit. It's just like,
The space between my pages feels crunchy.
I'd give anything to jump into some water.
it's like
about
Tekken.
Despite your inability to swim, are you mad?
It was a joke, Vice. Sheesh.
I mean, Tekken character, all kinds of characters speak different languages, but well, actually, that's not so true anymore. They do still have differences between like Japanese and English characters, but I don't think Lily speaks Japanese. No, I actually, yeah, I was right then. But she did have like a different voice before as well. I was thinking she has a different voice, but she still speaks her language. That's weaker. This is stronger. This Beastbane. It's a heavy weapon though. This is a very heavy weapon apparently. I didn't know that even existed. If I had more money, I'd get both. I don't have money at all. I think you in the name of the rules. I gotta see what Dark Wall's about. So Gluttony is a really cool ability. It's cool, but I wish I could regen energy faster, for sure. Oh, I got a new weapon, didn't I? This is also a 150 attack power. Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's 115. It's very light, though. Does that mean I can run around faster with it? I'm not sure what the weight exactly has to do with anything. I don't know if it has to do with my movement speed or how fast I can swing it. I'd assume how fast I can swing it, but you know. Geb does nothing for the wall? That's weird. Nothing does anything for the wall. None of the words do anything for the wall. It's interesting. Interesting. Oh, it doesn't take very much to cast either. And I can still recharge it while it's going. How long does it last? That's for a while when it's fully charged. Small one's just a small shield. Oh, and it stays in place. I can cast multiple though. I mean, I can't cast multiple. But just do a thing that's the shield, but. Magic is so cool to look at. Like I've always loved the way magic looks in different things, especially when it's like this, like multi-layered, just like hard light glyphs. I thought that was super cool. It takes a lot to cast a big one. Well, I mean, it makes sense because it's mobile and it lasts for a while. And I basically get a full charge back before it will run out. But
I suppose rules are rules, even if they are absurd.
I don't think they're absurd.
Oh,
Those rules are important to the masked people.
you don't say.
I do. And I think it's important we respect that.
Well, well. The boy is beginning to sound like a man.
Boy, I'm not a kid, you know.
Hey, less talking, more walking.
what was I saying? I wanted to let them talk. Nope, couldn't have been that important. Oh no, I was talking about the magic. Well, I'm pretty sure it's just a magic barrier, though, isn't it? For specifically magic. It's actually tell me what they do, unfortunately. Kind of wish that wasn't the case. Maybe if I... Yeah. No, it's just defensive barrier in general. It doesn't say specifically against magic. I think this one's really cool just for... I'd say just for combo ability, but then it's like... I kind of have to stay still while it's doing its thing. It'd help in a crowd, for crowd control though, I guess. See you, lizard. Trying to see if I can find an eagle egg anywhere around here. Look at this scumbag. I didn't even mean to hit the other one. They said that you could find eggs sometimes where you find ore, but so far no such luck. Actually, I haven't been back over here, so I'm curious. Oh, the bridge is out. Wait, if the... Oh, no. No, it's down there. I was like, if the bridge is how the heck did I get back? I'm not supposed to be over here at all. I'm just curious about... Oh. The door's blocked off, though.
I don't think you can venture in here again.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. Well... I was just curious and hoping that I could find an eagle egg. I can't find a stupid chicken egg. I can't find an eagle egg. I was expecting it to be over here because it said ore as well as something about high places or just like this area in general. That's what one of the dudes said, but there's no avail. I thought I was gonna try to charge at me for a second. Hey, you ran! I kinda you. Leave my friends alone. See if I can catch a few more lizard tails since I'm over here. I guess. Well, I mean, one way to do it would be to just load back in and out of the zone just to farm them, I guess. That's one way to go about it. Oh yeah, I see a watermelon for Yona.
Hey, you can get into Facade, right? I've got a thank you gift I need delivered, and I'm hoping you can help me out.
Sure. Is it fragile? It's fragile.
No problem.
Great. Oh, and it's kind of fragile, so don't just get that to the weapon shop in Facade. And thanks again.
Yo, these journal entries just make me sad every time I see them.
Are you serious? Hell no.
Hussies are only good for breaking things anyway.
Maybe I'll start with you.
Oh no! Of course they spawn a shade right there. Kaine, attack. No, get the lizard. Hey, sleeper. Casuals are so lame. I mean, you just won't play more combat with you because you two get. Yeah, I have a friend like that. I do have some friends like that. I have a friend who refuses to play fighting games with me, and then I have a well, unless it's Smash, and then I have, and the same. my friends, for whatever reason, they have this thing where and it's probably because I get a lot of hate mail whenever I play shooters. but they have this thing where they'll call me a cheater or a hacker. Knowingly they're joking, but but then they apply it also to whenever we play fighting games. I'm like, I play video games normally, and they're like, lies. Like, I just press the buttons. I'm sorry. You should play more so you get better. Right? That's what I mean, with them it's not really a problem because they'll actually get butthurt or anything. Like, I know that they're joking and whatever, but then when it comes to other people though, it's like, why can't people just play to have fun? We're all just here to have a good time. Winning is not everything. If there's money on the line, sure, but like, you obviously want to win in that scenario, but you're there for the competition. And I'm like, the more you play, the more you'll understand, the better you'll get. I have a friend who's like that specifically with fighting games, and it's like actually really annoying. Oh, they're fast! Oh! Oh! Run, Fuuko! Ah! Zigzag, no! Get him, Kaede. Ah! I have fragile things. You bastard!
It is known as a scorpion.
Where did Scorpion come from? I didn't get knocked over, so hopefully the thing didn't break. I'm sure it did, though. I should pawn barrier. Hopefully that would have worked, but I doubt it. Can I load? How far back would it load me if I would try to load? Man.
Crap.
Would it load me from? Would it load me from my last actual save? I hope not, because that was when we booted up the game. I'm gonna just hope that there was an autosave somewhere. It's in the other setting. We're gonna have to do this boss fight again because I didn't save. I'm pissed. I know I should have saved before the stupid. Oh well, actually, since I forgot to check if the sand place had watermelon. Oh, it grew. I would say if they had watermelon, but we literally, the watermelon we planted grew already. Sweet. I could just give that to Yona. Oh, they actually wants to go in the house too. Before that, let's accept the quest. Or let's save, actually. That's what I'll do.
Yona?
Oh, hey.
How are you feeling?
Better, now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Good.
By the way, are you gonna stay here today?
I will stay.
You bet.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
Yeah, Yona. I'll stay.
Yay!
Now get back to bed.
Okay.
I'll protect this child at all costs. I hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver. His skin is pale. He stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon, his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face, expressionless, as his lips slowly flutter. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S, and there's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fall together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. I don't know why I said it like that. Sealed verse. It's a sealed verse. The thing I'm looking for. The key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out his next word. Dream. Dream? What? The hell does that mean? The lips move again, faster now. I can't follow them. Damn it! I can't make it out. I want to scream. I want to tear the walls down around me. But instead, I force myself to be calm. I can do this. I can do it for Yona. Slowly. Ever so slowly. I parse out the letters and make of his final words. Forest of Myth. The next morning,
Just a dream. Even in my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
Morning.
Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
'Cause I had a dream too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out. Then I had to guess what he was trying to say. It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
So what did he say?
I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and forest of myth. But don't worry, I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything.
same dream.
We should play a game together sometime too.
Sure, Yona. Did somebody order a watermelon?
Yay! You're the best.
You're welcome.
Anything else you need?
Actually, I need a pumpkin.
That I
Alright
can
then.
buy.
One pumpkin coming right up.
Did you find my pumpkin?
Wait, I'm on it. I'm on the way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, I need to go ask Popola something.
Your Yona certainly has some eccentric tastes.
She's always been that way. But if that's what she wants, that's what I'll get.
Being an older brother appears to be a difficult job.
I just need to see her smile. Then it's all worth it.
At least the side quest is still available. I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna save as much as possible. Okay. Oh, pumpkins I can buy. So I will. Is it you I have to talk to?
Do you know about... It's a large stone building.
We've got some... Come back.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I got your pumpkin, Yona.
Thanks.
You've sure been eating a lot lately.
Oh, I'm not eating them.
You're not?
Ta-da! Here you go. I made it all by myself.
Yeah, I'm not eating him. You're eating him.
Is this a cake?
I knew it.
Yep. Popola taught me how to bake one. I made it for you in secret.
Wow, Yona, this is, well, it's a surprise for sure.
Come on, try it, try it.
All those are ingredients you'd use for a cake.
Yeah, this is so good.
Yay! You're always super busy, so I wanted to make you something to help keep up your strength.
That's really sweet of you, Yona. Thank you.
Sure. Actually, I made like 7 cakes, so there's tons of leftovers.
The life of an elder sibling continues to be a trying experience.
You're telling me.
I see why it was called Yona's gift now. It was her gift to me. Which I wasn't expecting exactly.
We should play a game together.
I'm gonna go talk to Devila to go get another quest. Then I'm gonna talk to Popola. Then I'm gonna talk to a side quest dude with the fragile material. I guess I'll save before leaving also.
You taking it?
Apparently, you can sometimes find eagle eggs in places where you find...
Which job should I give you first?
Letter to it. Didn't I have something else I needed to do in Seagate or Seafront, whatever? Eel, egg, fish. I need more tails, some more. So I need shark.
Which job should I give you first? A seafront resident has a letter for you to deliver. Maybe you should come back when.
Everyone wants me to go to
Which job
Seafront.
should I give you? I've got a job from the post.
Everything's for Seafront.
I wrote down the client's location.
Everyone wants something done in Seafront.
Black squalls in our village now.
It's always Seafront. How's it already almost 7? Time flies when you're playing this kind of game. was always running around outside gave me super. I read this one before. It really doesn't matter what sword I have, it's the same thing.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in recent events. Hold on, what? Regarding recent events in Dream, I don't know what the hell. That's probably just a translation thing. I was hoping I might be. No, I see what was weird about it. It just says Dream everywhere. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice on the matter. Recently, there have been reports of a certain dream of evil. They keep saying dream.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
You will?
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Oh, well, all right. Thank you.
Dream, 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 dream. Oh god, I just love that song from Chirp Boy and Alpha Girl. I'm glad my friends aren't here, because then they definitely start typing that into chat. Yeah, but like I'd be like, I hate all of you. I loathe these. Sorry I keep yawning so much. I didn't really sleep for very long today, which is gonna suck for me when I'm at work because I have to lift things.
Hey, you can get into Facade, right?
Nope.
Great. Just get that.
I put on the wall.
You want to try your hand at this job, Kaine?
Are you serious? Hell no.
Hussies are only good for breaking things anyway.
Maybe I'll start with you.
Oh, that's enough lizard tails. Hopefully this barrier works for what I need it to. Hopefully it works the way that I want it to. If not, then that would really... You know what? I'm going to change weapons too. I don't know if this makes me move any faster. I really don't think so. I think it's just the swing speed. But who knows? Better safe than sorry, I suppose. That's a lot of dogs. And probably shades. Oh, it worked. It actually worked. Run! Oh! Oh! The scorpion almost got me. Oh! Go! Oh! Kaine, help me, Kaine! Help me!
So
Let me in!
It's an enemy.
Yo, they were on me.
now that I understand.
I don't know what he just said. I was too busy screaming my head off. Who do I need to give this to? I'm gonna save because I actually made it here without getting hit somehow. I suppose you're the person I need to speak to. One of those two. You probably have no request.
Wow, you sound pretty depressed.
I've been cheating on my. Oh boy.
I hope you don't expect sympathy from us.
I just want her to take you back, so I was hoping to give her a present.
So you want us to hunt some wolves for you?
That I can do.
Well, you seem to recognize that you messed up, so I suppose.
You need 10? I don't think I have 10.
What do you need?
You have a quest also. Dar's gone missing? Did she say for 10 days?
And let you know if we find any.
Does the girl have any identifying marks or scars?
She's probably wearing her gold ring. It's a family heirloom. You gave a little while back, so I doubt she'd take it off. I feel like in the Japanese version they'll just speak English because I'm pretty sure they're just speaking Japanese. At the very least, a little bit in there. Probably similar to how Monster Hunter language works. She's hanging around with her boyfriend. Who do I have to get this stupid thing to? Lowest level of the city. Well, I can't go down there right now. I just have a thing to turn in. Oh, is this what's her face? No. Every year there's at least one child who jumps on the quicksand. Dang, that's nothing I was hoping to see. What do I have to give this to? I have a map of this place? Tell me that didn't break it. No. You need a map. You don't have a map. You do have wolf hide. Oh, that's expensive. And apparently I don't have any wolf hide either.
What's up?
Alright, so we got lots more side quests to do apparently. Parents cannot purchase food for their children's birthday feasts. That's weird.
For something like this? Of course.
10 round striped food objects. So 10 watermelon?
I think you're...
When sending someone on an errand, you cannot state the name of the item you want them to buy.
That's a crazy rule. But if I manage to figure it out, I'll be sure to bring it to you.
These rules are absolutely preposterous. One person cannot even tell us what they wish us to purchase. Never in my life have I seen such foolishness.
It's no big deal.
Come now. This must bother you.
Sure, a little. But I trust they have a reason for it, even if we don't understand.
That is a very broad-minded thing to say. Are you feeling well?
That was almost a compliment.
She was shopping with someone at the Strange Things store. I was just over there.
I didn't save him so much as just find him.
Very great depth. We would be nothing without him to guide us. By the way, do you happen to possess the royal compass?
We do
Yeah.
not, my good madam. Pray elucidate us on the nature of this object.
It allows you to traverse. Oh, that's wonderful.
It looks valuable.
Thank you.
Then we would be honored to receive it.
Indeed, I would be. I can enter the king's mansion? Actually, yeah, let's go in there. See if he's the person I have to deliver this to. I highly doubt that. This is his room. Is he on the balcony? That is a bright light. That's even brighter. Oh, you can actually get all the way up here, isn't he? He is playing with his mask. I do that with my phone.
You sure you want to be doing that? It seems pretty important.
Oh, it is. But it'd be a waste not to do anything with it.
I suppose one cannot expect a man to change his ways overnight, even a king.
I need to find who the heck I'm supposed to be delivering this item to. And I don't have a map either, so it's not like they're gonna pop up on it. I'll be right back, chat. Do I have to deliver this to you, maybe?
Hi there. I've got a parcel for you.
Yes, I do. Wonderful. Thank you so much for bringing it all the way here. You're welcome. I almost died.
We'd better report back to the client.
It was quite difficult to get all the way here. I had to reload a save. You also have a side quest.
Whoa. Do you always start conversations like that?
Sorry. I'm just so angry and worried right now. Please forgive me. My son went to the desert alone. He's trying to build a name for himself, to become a true man of the mask, or what the outsiders call a soldier. It's Cloud.
He must be a reckless child indeed to venture into the desert alone.
I need someone to bring him back before he hurts himself. Could you please help me out?
Sure, we'll
The
take
littlest hero. Oh, you sell weapons. I don't need a weapon. What I do need... What I do need is, a map. I would appreciate a map. Item shop is over here, yes? That guy? Or girl? That person? Oh, you sell food. You sell watermelon, though. How many did she need? For that quest? Because I'd rather buy them than have to grow them for sure. I guess just one. I have enough to buy one. I'd assume this is the one I needed. Just a guess. I mean, it'd have to be a guess.
Is any of this what you were looking for?
No, not watermelon. I wasted 800 gold. The tears have fallen. Well, if it's not a watermelon. Pumpkins aren't striped. Well, I mean, they have lines on them because of their shape, but it's not striped technically. But maybe it's what they want. That's all I have money for, so hopefully that's it.
Is any of... Oh.
No! These rules. These rules. There are too many rules. That wasn't the shop I was looking for either, by the way. I guess I'll look for his child. They said that she was probably down here. Or wherever the lowest level is. Shit. Ah, you there.
Covered in sick... What is it?
In order to strengthen the community solidarity, we must interact with others on a regular basis. And spending a lot of time in our city lately, it might be nice to have you join in.
What do I need to do?
First, I'll tell you who to speak to and what to say. Bet. Once you deliver the message, you'll receive another message that must be delivered. You must do this 5 times, I'm sure. Make a mistake, you must start. Oh god.
Do you truly think this is the best way to increase community solidarity?
Sure.
Hey, I'm all for making friends. Let's do it.
First recipient's garden, the left side of the exit. The message is, mass people respect their rules.
This is one strange game.
This is one.
I guess I'll do that first before I forget the messages.
That's not untrue.
I already forgot the message. I said that and I already forgot the message.
We'll see.
I already forgot. It was something about mass people and something.
Are you the first recipient?
Oh shit. I'm gonna assume it was rules.
It was, the masked people respect their rules.
Good job. Recipient is he who protects the king's left. They work for the king. Okay, and the king is all the way over there. Time for some hardcore parkour. I cannot jump over this? I could jump down from there, but I can't jump up there? How dare you? I just have to go into his room and up the stairs a long way. I can't just shortcut my way up. be near if I could, but I cannot. You there? What do you want?
Are you the second recipient?
You are.
あざったりだ。
We work for the
The
king.
men of the mask work for the king, right?
ケイサイだ。ペルアトイチ、カイザントたち。で、辻とデン
Oh, my back. Ugh.
デンゾンカシ、そのと。
Taking care of the children. Messages, children care can be difficult. Taking care of children, is that someone over here, I believe? See.
Are you the third recipient?
ええ、あざかんち。
Childcare can be difficult.
掲載レク。そりてよりて。辻と伝存担当と。
Southeastern Guardian.
カイザムゴスレグ。トタリク。
Only nobility may enter the treasury. Southeast. I can't jump over there. Issue. Where is said guardian? It said southeast, which would be over here. I was kind of expecting them to be like in the corner or something. Maybe they're up there. I assume that they're up there. I doubt that they'd be down there, considering that they're a guardian. I'm gonna check from up top. I have to run all the way around. Actually, no, I wouldn't be able to do that either because I'd drop down into the middle from here. I wouldn't be able to just go over there. The Southeastern Guardian, they say. Notice only nobility can enter the treasury. I guess they are below.
you the fourth recipient?
あざよりち
It's, only nobility may enter the treasury.
掲載だ
Treasury has the most precious objects for our
騒ぐ
people,
正義大
and none but royalty have the right to touch them.
伝える
Now, your final message.
伝存貸し滝と多
The
彩
long-winded person. What
太
does
陽
that
流
mean?
理由から
Quicksand. I'm fine with that.
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before
It's
all
not
your
you.
health is lost.
It's not you. As far as I was actually able to make that jump, though. You? Because you didn't have a message on you before.
Are you the fifth recipient?
あざぞち海賊と伝存貸しぜ
Quicksand.
Quicksand.
掲載黒木伝存とは
Allow me to tell you of the deep historical, and that's not.
He certainly enjoys listening to himself.
You passed your messages to 5 people, and those of us say know a great deal more about you. Do they though? Here's your reward for completing the
Did
task.
this really help to build connections?
His blast in town is beyond my comprehension.
Oh, I will take that though. That's some moolah and a half. The lowest level of the village, he said, for the child. How low is low, exactly? Because I'm not seeing it go much further than just there, really. Oh, I didn't think I could actually go right here. That means this goes down further. No, off the ladder. Off the ladder. No, maybe this is as low as it goes. Strange. Why can you go there? My arm hurts. I need to find this kid. Oh no.
Given all the info we've gathered, the missing girl should have been around here with her boyfriend.
I say, are these bloodstains?
Yeah, and they look fresh.
I fear the missing girl may somehow figure into this yet.
Well, she was last seen with her boyfriend. Let's go find him. Maybe he knows something.
Question is, who is her boyfriend? You. She's standing at the town entrance. Bet. I get this, man. Scum. Kanye, come with me. Yeah, we have to interrogate this man.
We're looking for your girlfriend. she's been missing for a few days now. You were the last one to see her before she vanished, right?
キリケンより外
You're her boyfriend. Aren't you worried about her?
チロンキンでユラさん
Nah, you're super sus, my guy. Super sus. He's the imposter.
Foul creature. We found bloodstains in the very area where the two of you are last seen.
It did say it was fresh, though. I don't know how fresh. They said a few days, but...
You can hide nothing from Grimoire Vice. Confess, O guilty one. Confess and unburden your soul. Confess, lest others who are not as forgiving as I discover your terrible secret.
基礎だった
You bastard!
来た外で
We were arguing over something stupid and she pushed me, so I pushed her
気
back.
づいたらトスアイチだって里行寿司ときて
She must have slipped or something because she fell and hit her head on the wall.
さちゃった
Stupid.
Accident or not, a person died. Trying to cover that up is a serious crime.
わさって生きたいつで解けるわせざたいってそうはしたってと徳ずことちやるふたとわしでると
You!
ちくてしきた
Oh, you bastard!
ああ言えるとでデク
We appreciate the honesty. We're gonna check on the Sandsprout well. You stay here.
She's probably not even in there. He probably did something else with her and he's gonna dip before we come back. Bastard! Trash! Heathen!
Does he really think she'll forgive him if he just gives her a fur?
It does seem somewhat materialistic.
Are you guys for real? When someone gives me something for free, I'm happy as a pig in shit.
Feels simpler.
This must be the Sandsprout.
Wait, I was reading that.
This is hardly the most pleasant task you've ever signed us up for.
I'll pretend that's a compliment.
I don't see a body.
How peculiar. Do you think the young lad lied to us?
Why would he lie about the body and not the murdery bit? Well, I guess we should go tell the family.
So there was no body to be found.
What's going on here?
Or she's
Must
just
have
not
been
dead.
carried off by the sands or the walls.
Oh no.
That's also
It
possible.
appears to be out of service, or perhaps the man was mistaken all along.
Yeah, I was like, she could be alive. Could, yeah, they could. She could have just left the entire village. In all honesty, can I jump up there? I can't. Oh, I'm aged and decrepit, chat. Oh, the fool. I guess we should talk to the lady. Over there. Oh, she's back.
Listen, your daughter is... Wait, what?
色と添いますおさせききた
But your boyfriend told us you were...
こサタ
By the gods!
なんで言してるんだ
どっち言ってると
You're all acting like I died or something.
だってトシ朝
だとて
Whatever.
I don't understand a single thing that's happening right now.
Could the man possibly have been deluding himself this entire time?
No, our daughter's back with us. So all's well that ends well, as far as I'm concerned.
だそれクトチゾ来ていたおでく
Where was she for 10 days? Yo, money. I like these people. They pay me a lot. Now then, to go get those wolf pelts. I mean, do you need 5? Something like that? Tell me, Vice. I have to find a kid, too. Wolf hides. Ten wolf hides and I have to find a kid. I think it'd be a good idea to change to Phantasm. Let me adjust the mic a little bit. I can actually sit back in my chair a little bit. I guess that works, sure. 'Cause my back is killing me. It's gonna hurt even more at work. Because we're supposed to get a shipment of things. I have to lift and put away in the cold. I see blood. Or no, it's just the person. That was a shadow. Why the shadow a little before them?
Hey, are you the one who wants to become a man of the mask? Your father's worried about you.
Your father sent you to take me back, didn't he?
The desert's dangerous. We should head back together.
No, I'm not. Yeah, they're just speaking Japanese.
What? That's even more dangerous.
I can't be a man in the mask if I fear for my life. I shall slay these beasts for the sake of my homeland. For my homeland!
Hey, wait!
And he's walking, okay.
If he speaks the truth, then I fear the boy is in grave danger.
Yeah, we'd better catch him before he reaches the den.
It is my experience that youth is simply a synonym for stupidity.
Oh, come on. He just wants to protect his city. I think it's nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's real nice.
Wait, weren't you the guardian of your village, Kaine?
Yeah, but... look, all I'm saying is... Don't talk to me.
Oh, too full of sounds to formulate a crude response.
Fuck off and die, book.
That's a truthful response.
We lost him. Let's go check the wolf's den.
Oh no, oh shit. That's not good. I don't know where the wolf's den is. The dude was too fast. He was already gone before I could even get over here. It doesn't help that all these wolves keep coming from out of nowhere. I don't have time to loot their bodies. Dang, what if I actually failed this one because I couldn't fight them in time? Yeah, all the wolves just keep spawning. Bastards. Means I was supposed to just run past them. I didn't save after that other thing either. Hop off! What's that door? It's like for this den of theirs. Stairs? Hell? Where am I going? Oh, there's a dude. And this is the den. Over here, you mangy curs. Your entire pack is history today.
Too late. Come on, we have to keep him from getting killed.
Nah, he dead. It's too late for that. We gotta keep ourselves from getting killed. There's one alive somewhere. There it is. Because it was hiding. We're probably just running to the wall. The wolves are defeated!
This guy is insane. He could have died.
Oh, it's spring water.
He
It's neat,
reminds
actually.
me of a certain someone.
Hey,
Kaine.
I'm not like that.
I was thinking Kaine. Personally.
Ah, Yorisata.
You know how much we worried about you, boy?
Your son is a boy no longer. Though we urged him against it, he vanquished an entire den of wolves nearly by his lonesome.
Nearly. He did find him. You worthless idiot. You honestly think to defeat such an entire pack of wolves by yourself? I know these people did most of the work for you. But they would have killed other people. You have done no such thing, because you could have come back here and warned us. Still, you attempted to do right, and for this I am proud. I will speak to the king's advisor. If he will have you, then I will give my blessing for you to become a man of the mask. Truly, father? But you must never do such a foolish thing again. A true soldier knows when he's outmanned. He knows it is not shameful to seek the aid of his fellows. Father, I swear to you, someday I will be as proud and wise as you. Were you though? Yeah, those people just
do much.
give me
Still,
money.
I'm sure your son will make a fine man of the mask.
Bulletless hero. Do you have any other side quests for this? Oh yeah, the thingy. I should save just in case the game crashes. That's a good idea. Why haven't I been thinking about that? What if the game crashes? Let's save. Yeah, save as much as possible. Because we are playing on PC. You must capture any lizard that crawls into a pot.
Maybe it's just me, but some of these rules are really stupid.
If a lizard crawls into a pot, you have to catch it. Specifically, if it crawls into a pot. You can buy more foods. So it wasn't a pumpkin, it wasn't a watermelon. So let's try. I have berries, so it's definitely not that. Let's try regular melon. Also, a gourd. Are any of these what you need?
Is any of this what you were looking for? Oh, well.
I don't know any other striped round foods, personally. Watermelon was the first thing that came to mind, because they have stripes on them, but... none of the foods that their shop has is what they need. Or want. Do we waste money on the beast bane? Not right now. Maybe in the future. I need wolf pelts for that other guy. Wolf hides, which I, for whatever reason, still have none of, even though I've killed plenty of wolves. I've only gotten fangs from them. Let's go back over there and see if we could get any hides. Was there a person standing over there? No. Personally, I kind of wish that you didn't have to, I wish the phantasm magic would you didn't have to stay still for it to actually work. I kind of wish I would just go out, you know? Wow, like mid combo, it goes out and hits things while you're still comboing. While you're still attacking. How the heck would I get a wolf pelt or hide, whatever? I keep getting fangs, but that's about it. Yeah, I'm getting from these wolves are fangs. There are plenty of those. Fang. Fang. It could just be a super rare drop, but I don't want to believe that it is. Oh, more stairs. Seriously, nothing down here? I saw something pop up on my screen just now. Right there, right then. Oh, it's a fishing spot. Interesting.
Learn from my past mistakes. This time I shall be silent. Why, those fish will have no idea that...
Shh! You're scaring them away!
Oh, right.
What? That was instantaneous. Bucket. You're getting trash out of here. I think I'm gonna get it from here is trash. Probably need a very specific type of bait. Ugh. It's one of these.
Get a bit...
That's a lot of wolves. Yo, these ones are much more dangerous. You go in my hand, you scumbag. I wonder if I have to be grounded to use that. Let go of my hand! Kill it, Kaine. Kaine, you didn't do anything. Oh, I finally got a hide. It is just a super rare drop. Wish I could just buy them then. They're gonna drop that infrequently. Well, actually, I can buy them. They're just expensive. That being said, I do have money now. I don't know if it's enough to actually get as many as I need, though. He did say he needs 10, and it costs quite a bit, so. Well, we'll see how much we can buy, at the very least. If it takes a while to complete, then it takes a while to complete. Cool, I got another one. Well, that means I have 2 at the very least. I just go buy what I can. Ugh. Hell. Why are there gray things in the ground? Or like, it says that there's ads there, but I don't see anything. Was it you I buy them from? I forget who I buy the pellets from, in all honesty. Maybe it was you? Yeah, that's a lot of money. Dude needs 10. I can get 5 for a total of 7. I'm gonna go to that street. Well, actually, I don't even think I'm allowed to buy stuff from the guy who needs the pellets. Because he's probably too distressed to sell anything. Yep, definitely can't. Alright, so we'll do that some other time. Let's continue on with our story. Because we only have another like 2.5 hours before I have to get ready for work. I'll probably actually only play until like 9:40. It's like 2 hours from now. That way I can actually, I'll probably make some tea in a little bit. Tea sounds really good. Sweet. I just want to know if I could actually use that while airborne. I mean, you could just farm out the wolves, though, because they just keep spawning, but... It'd be interesting if there was a specific amount of wolves in the game, similar to how Final Fantasy 13 has specific... just a certain amount of monsters in the game. You can actually kill everything in the game. You have to go talk to Popola. I don't know if I'll ever need Lizard Toes for any other quests. I'm getting a bit of a headache right now, actually. Did I take my vitamins already? I don't think so. I'm only supposed to have 2 a day, though, so I don't really want to eat more, just in case. Ugh. Oh, I've talked to this guy. You're like, oi, I delivered your thing, guy.
Your delivery is complete.
Thanks.
Yeah. People in the other place pay you way more. By far. See if there's a trophy for that other boss I just fought. Yep.
We saw this cube back in the Baron Temple.
Perhaps the Prince of Facade gave it to Popola as a gift?
It's that lizard thing we fought in the area. Who would make a figure of that anyway? And...
Have you
Oh, I forgot to talk to her already. I forgot that I already talked to her. I just need to go to the place. She had showed me that letter. As much as I don't like coffee, I'm probably gonna have to drink some coffee when I'm at work. Because my lack of sleep is definitely catching up with me now. I'm gonna have a long day. Get on it. Let's ride. I actually want to kill some shades, though. We haven't really fought many shades. Yeah, because I was like, I kind of want some more words. Ouch. Let me on. Steering this thing can be so hard sometimes. Nope. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, we're finally actually going over here.
Get out of my way! I have to save Yona!
Calm down. You cannot prevail and you are blinded with rage.
This is a pretty place. Do those people turn to stone?
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such
No.
cheek.
No, they didn't turn to stone. They just... I would consider them to look like statues, honestly. Oh wait, this is a this is a forest that in that artwork.
Beware the
The words.
Words? What do you mean?
contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind. It is not quizzical.
What? Wait, why does he... Hold on. Why does he see the text?
What's going on?
We're in a storybook now, what the heck?
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
That's not what it says at all. Me, this is Vice.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the forest of myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Weiss stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the death dream?
Before the mayor could confirm my suspicion, Weiss exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, and quickly changed the subject to who I had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Dream? Vice and I racked their brains but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Vice looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to to Fuukoji like a contagion. Wait, I said suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words. What was it? It is about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep? Cried Vice suddenly, blurting out in the first thing that had popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, my face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said, those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval. What, did all the words just pop into his storybook or something? So this entire thing is in his book, this whole conversation? That sounds right, he said as a stray sheet of paper floated to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've been doing nothing but study the disease we call Death Dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. but perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold of things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. Fuukoji nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we could be of any help, said Fuukoji, just ask. Now hold on. I did not just say that. Silence! Cried Vice. The grimoire looked from Fuukoji to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Vice's face is always confident. Thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without you knowing of it. But yet you seem surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization drawing on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Vice, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We're as eager to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Fuukoji and Vice. We're all counting on you. As Fuukoji slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought. But where? Fuukoji's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours later, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around them. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction. A moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once, he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now felt small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Vice was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. He, unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Fuukoji to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, Vice muttered something about legless turtles being more adept than navigating the environment. Fuukoji snapped. Okay, Vice, come here for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Fuukoji leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the notch from his back. How can this stupid force be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out from the volume that rattled his teeth. Fuukoji slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Vice, what's going on here? Fuukoji could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled. Then, just as Fuukoji's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree, 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 zree. I guess. Sounds. What is that called? Onomatopoeia? As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Fuukoji began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise. It's something else. The insects weren't just calling out. They were asking a question. One with its lacking. Two with its ideal. Three is dangerous. Or three with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages. Is this a riddle? One with it is lacking. Two with it is ideal. But three with it is dangerous. What does that mean? I guess so. I mean, this feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I'd leave it to you to answer. One with this lacking, two with this ideal, three is dangerous. What is it? The answer is a secret. One with a secret is lacking. Two with a secret is ideal. Three with it is dangerous. A secret? A seesaw? How should I know? It's actually asking me. One person with a secret would be ideal because then it is a secret. If you, once you tell somebody, it's not a secret anymore. Seesaw, yes, but I don't see how three could be dangerous personally. Vice's mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the road suddenly shifted. Loud noises. When I came to, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. Cries of insects were creating words, words he had heard somewhere before. It's the same thing. Something that's ideal with two people, but dangerous with three. So that's strong too. I guess it is a secret. Inwardly furious that Vice left attached to him, Koji sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? Sound of the insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Fuukoji like a rippling wave, opening a new path. I mean, it did make sense, but I'm like having more than two people with a secret is bad, but even just two people with a secret, I wouldn't say it's ideal. I'd say having it yourself is technically ideal. Because then it is a secret. Because no one else knows. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Fuukoji moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave an even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Vice finished speaking, their path turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, I picked up the pace I picked up a small rock instead of skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I entered through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Light? Absurdly easy, barked Vice. Now answer it. Fuukoji grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all. This one is pretty easy. I enter through the window, but I break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. It's sunlight. Yeah. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Vice softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look. Awakening Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? I walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open, and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. I began, but before he could get any further, a cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but in the end, the night was 3. 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon. But end the night with 3. Because he tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose. Well, at least it's an easy one. I don't know if that one's easy. Considering that these are our options. As soon as the words were spoken, the force began to swirl around them. The leaves browned and fell from trees. Branches withered and died. The tall green grass shriveled into dark curls of ash. Suddenly, a massive demon appeared before me and unleashed a tremendous roar. I'm gonna assume that depending on what I clicked on, it would just be that, probably, for that one. Oh, no, that was wrong. I don't get it. This one I don't really get. I'm like trying to think of it in a logical way, but the mist dissolved from the cloak figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. I guess. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor. Yeah, I thought that. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As I watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the college, erasing it from existence. When Fuukoji and Vice returned from to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang onto his feet and scrabbled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. His left hand grasped Fuukoji's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the other socket, while his right seized Vice by the cover. Gah, by the heavens, stop shaking me, fool. We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Fuukoji withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream seal, he said. At least, I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Fuukoji filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Fuukoji cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why don't we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Fuukoji and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten? Continued Vice. It is words that control the Death Dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor, the first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Koji shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh, wow, said the mayor in an awed voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once, and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The Death Dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to. Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, and glanced at Fuukoji, shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some time getting used to, said the mayor as, I I never knew how to pronounce that word. Smile across his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure, said Vice. For now, you shall return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death stream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, bowed his head, and prayed silently. This is the holy tree, he explained. Then, when the prayer was finished, it's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Rice. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. Fuukoji and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Fuukoji mentioned a strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? My brain is thinking to way back in the past where we saw me and Yona with the black book. That's my brain. Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Fuukoji tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by a death stream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Fuukoji gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one at all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Ah, I got the silvers. Smell. Dark execution. Summon magic. Oh, I got the... Yeah, I like that move. Where's Kaine? Where is Kaine? XP rate, paralysis, or poison. I think I'll just do XP on this.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
That's exactly what happened.
Don't overthink advice.
I'm curious. I don't think I did for my martial arts. Yeah, I never did.
Now I can finally...
This is one of the most...
I know.
That was quite strange, was it not? I'm supposed to go back to the village, or to my village, but people.
This person must be dreaming too.
Is everything here just gonna be the tech stuff?
It would appear that way, yes.
Can't
Yep.
say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sort of creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in the long, unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I fear the sounds of. I hope there's not many of these. I hope there's like only 2 other people in this village. Outside, I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. It has no place here. Wind is a long-forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters. Wakanda. Hi, sleeper. Surely this is the product of an addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a clock being torn out and falling onto the floor. As the door slowly cracks open, I have just enough time to see a silvered-haired boy and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands, covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Vice. This is Fuukoji. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as Fuukoji extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not, that is a choice of words. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Vice. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs were a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down dim corridors and proceed north. I can't click on anything. Oh, I have to actually, okay. At the end of the corridor, I'll find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter that has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns Until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has. Oh shit! That scared the crap out of me. Why is that dying? Hold on. That was some timing. Oh boy. Oh, I stretch my legs. That was some timing if I ever seen it. The horror dawns full upon me, and then I just hear that loud beeping from my Bluetooth speaker because the battery's dying for whatever reason, even though it's plugged in. Scared the crap out of me. Oh man. Where was I? So someone has piled these. My glasses are crooked. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Insanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down dim corridors, proceed east, and proceed south. Let's go east. Oh, more corridors. East. West would be the wrong direction. So let's go north. Squint down. Let's go east again. At the end of the path, I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. Waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rest china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes inside their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands and slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, I gaze my hands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat, up the back, and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have been sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment, though in truth I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. Let's go down the corridors. Let's head north, because west is where we came from. Against all hope, we make it to the front door. Break it down, someone cries, so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with Fuukoji and Grimoire Weiss, I slam my body against a thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress, asked Weiss. Then you are a woman, madam. I am. I prefer words. So many words. This is the most reading I've done in so long. I prefer the two with a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Fuukoji is disappointed that the torn dress would be given no further description, but he hides it well, with a nod and a shrug. The three of us set forth to our awakening, but behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch it in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades. Yeah, I saw it coming.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
Thank you so much for saving me. I never want to have a dream like that again.
Tell me there's only one more I have to do. Wonderful! Because I'm getting tired of reading.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
Same. I only like to read manga. Or subtitles, if I have to. Here we go. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and Fuukoji had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
Under this heat, a mirage or two could hardly be an unexpected sight. Fuukoji nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in his place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, then wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had lain this material down over their home. I'm sure Simmons would have loved this part of the game. I mean, I enjoy the stories, but I just hate reading. As long as there's no visual thing behind it anyway. The heat reflecting... Like these are some neat stories, though. The heat reflecting from the road made Fuukoji lightheaded. His feet... I at least like the songs that are playing. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I didn't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No joke. This road leads to a city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. Fuukoji glanced at Vice, grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, Fuukoji's feet grew more painful, and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Vice, in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Fuukoji lifted his gaze. Suddenly, he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open, and his finger pointing in the distance. Water, he cried. It's water. Water, asked Vice. Preposterous. I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us, look, the sun is reflecting off it. Without waiting for a response, Fuukoji sprang to life and bounded toward the site. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Fuukoji closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. Fuukoji shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there! Fuukoji sprinted off again, leaving Vice no such choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, Fuukoji came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. Without a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued nearly an hour, until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to Fuukoji and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here. Fuukoji's face clouded. There isn't? There is not. And perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the City of Art. Fuukoji looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge, cried Fuukoji, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched upward. The sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered in panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on the tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said Fuukoji. Where are the people? There are no houses. Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Fuukoji and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Fuukoji uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable, except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Fuukoji moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures, lying on the statue's shoulder. It made a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. False ones will only speak lies. With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring coloring and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said Fuukoji. They're alive. The triplets bowed and low before Fuukoji. Please, said Alpha. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to Fuukoji and threw his hands in the air. Alpha is fake, you know. I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is fake. Everyone knows that I'm the only real one around here. The respective pleas given. The three statues return to their frozen state as silence. To their silent state, return to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Vice. Fuukoji furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. The song sped up. Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Alpha. The eyes of the statue shone with an eerie light. Light grew stronger until Fuukoji and Vice were forced to turn away. Oh, guess I was right.
It would seem we failed.
Nope.
Yeah.
We'd best act more carefully next time.
This is the...
And another victim. This works.
I have to start the text all over? Oh, man. I should have just pressed I don't know.
What do you think, Vice?
Well, if I press, I don't have a clue. Took a long look at the statues and tried to clear his mind. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures. It's the same thing. A single word chiseled into the right arms. Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. Wait, so Alpha... Well, I mean, we already know Alpha's not the real one, because they just said that that one's lying. And that one also said that Beta's... Well, that one says Beta's fake, but it doesn't say that he's lying. That means Beta's the real one. The Fuukoji's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence. He was revealed to see Vice nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, again Vice, in the dry tones of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth. Even though Gamma is a liar. Hold on. If Alpha were telling the truth, then Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth. Which is right. Even though Gamma is a liar, therefore the theory crumbles. Now let's presume that Gamma spoke the truth, that the Alpha and Betas are liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which will leave us with 2 statues telling the truth. Finally, let's assume that Beta's telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. Yeah, big brain. In my head, I was just like, if 2 of them's lying, we already know that Alpha's lying. Well, even if we didn't mess up on it, it's saying that it's lying. It's the only one that says that any of the others are lying. And the other 2 are like, I'm the real one. So that's why I thought about it. So I was like, oh well. Alpha and Gamma crumbled silently into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, villager, said Vice, in a cheerful voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable. God damn it! I hate reading. Is this a visual novel or what? No, well, no. This would just be a novel because there's no visuals. But no, it's just this part of the game. We don't even have to do this part because it's just side quest. But there's the first one we did. It does have play out the same way where it's just text. There is a part like there's like 2 parts like this in Automata, but it's just all of these. I'm like, ugh. That's why I was like, hopefully there's only 3 of these. It looks like there's only 3 of these, so this is the last one of these. Why do you have a dream like this? Asked Vice. Have you been to the city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered Fuukoji, just like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck Fuukoji during the mayor's dream spread once more throughout his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Oh, you're able to name it.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
The only reading I ever want to do is in well, I guess visual novels too, but in a manga, especially, or just graphic novel in general.
Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
One-headed sword faith.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
Ugh. Save, just in case. Don't want to have to do all that reading again. Man. Now, what's this weapon looking like? It's a little bit weaker than our sword that we have right now. Just a little bit, but it's super light in terms of being able to swing it around. Which makes it somewhat tempting, in all honesty.
So how was the village?
Oh, it's truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
I never want to enter that place again. Personally speaking. Shit. That's what I get for bullying the shades. I was hoping to get more words, but that did not happen. We're gonna play for like another 40 minutes or so. Do I have any side quests I have done? I need the wolf hides. Still need to find more food stuff. I need 2 rats, which I could go grab really quick in all honesty. Get 2 rat and get 2 mice for her drink. The
death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried, so maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him?
Of course it's Seafront.
I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
Before I do that, I'm gonna go grab these 2 mice.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
And that's what I'm saying, fast travel.
Anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Was it this way? This is the wrong way. Yeah, this is the wrong direction. It was the other gate I had to go through. Because this place has 4 gates. No, actually, it's 3, and it was I had to go up the ladder that's back here. So I was going the wrong way to begin with. Oh. I got my tax money in the other day, so I'll probably try buying a camera soon if I find a good one. It really depends, because I don't really know that much about cameras. As long as the camera can run 60 and is what can do well in low light, then I think we'll be fine. I'll probably have to buy a cam link too. Everyone got one of those Logitech ones, like the webcam stuff. I mean, some people, yeah. I know a lot of people actually use like digital cameras or even like those big like old video cameras. I guess they're not really old. People still use them today. Yeah, I was because I don't actually have one, so I was like, I could. Plus, I've always wanted a camera. Not specifically. Yeah, DSLR. Not specifically to like stream with. Isn't the reason why I originally wanted one. Like because I used to like taking lots of like pictures of scenery. But I mean, if I was to get one now, then yeah, I would use it for a webcam. I mean, I don't really go anywhere, but like on my daily walks to and from places that I would have to go, then I usually take pictures then. Or if I'm out somewhere, in the rare occasion. Yeah, so that was the goal. Like, there is one that I was looking at. I'm not sure if I think they actually sold out of those. I was gonna buy it when I went to Walmart. What was it, last week? But I decided against it because I wanted to be sure I wanted to be responsible and actually make sure I could do other things. I did buy a scythe though. I did buy a scythe though. That was 2 rats I just grabbed, right? Yeah. That being said, I'm pretty sure that given my history with certain things, next gen consoles would go on sale right after I spend money. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I'd be able to afford both still, but I definitely prioritize the next gen console personally. Yeah. I'll probably try to get the camera within the next week or so. We'll see. Now, while there's still some, well, I don't mean like on sale. I just mean like, you know, them being available. Well, let me rephrase. Them being available for the regular market price. Oh, you have a side quest for me.
Excuse me, but have you seen my son?
I don't think so. Why? Is something wrong?
When I got home, I found a note from him that said he was leaving and not to look for him. What if he's left the village? Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. My son shouldn't be too hard to spot. He wears a very odd hat. You can see it from a mile away.
A mile away? I don't know.
Okay. If I see him, I'll let him know his father's worried about him.
I have to find a kid now? Yeah, we're making moves. We're also doing our once in a while splurge that we like to do. If I was to do the camera thing, I'd probably, well, I mean, I guess that depends on if anyone's here. I was gonna say I could do it as part of the stream where I try to find which one I want. Like find a decent one. Like the original goal was to save up whatever I make through streams and have that pay for like half of it. But I mean, if I could afford it myself, then I would just get it myself. Obviously. I've the vast majority of my money that I've earned over the years of working, I've always put into my room, whether it be things that I want personally, like Blu-rays or figures or whatever, or just things that things I could just put into the stream, like my mic arm, my old mic that I gave to my dad, some fight sticks that I use every once in a while, my PC, which has been my best purchase, my monitors, or just whatever else, my hard drives.
Here's your ingredients. Although I can't imagine what kind of drink uses this stuff.
Oh, it tastes just as extreme as it looks. Popola is the only person I know who can handle it. Anyway, tell Popola I'll have this stuff sent over to the village as soon as it's ready, okay?
Got it.
Like, yeah, I usually try to put my money into one of the things I want to do. And when it comes to a stream, I want to be able to do as much as possible, as well as have it look and run as well as possible.
Once she got so plastered, she practically destroyed the shop. Knocked down a wall and everything.
Does alcohol affect Devla in the same manner?
Devla's more of a lightweight. If she has even a little, she starts acting all cute and meowing like a kitten.
Devla? For true?
For true.
Alcohol is a fearsome chemical indeed.
For true, my guy? For true.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Yeah.
Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
All right, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus,
Aye.
these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay, okay. Just stay calm. We'll go look for her, all right?
I mean, he could do some looking too.
Willing to bet that man
That
knows
exists.
more about his
And that is an option.
absconding than he's letting on.
Hey there. I'm, looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her.
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush?
What's a tackle shop?
You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
I could use that excuse. It'd be a lie, but I could definitely use that excuse. People always think I'm way younger than I actually am.
Hey there. Do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town, but I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? All right, thanks for your time.
Oh, since I'm here, I should buy some fruit. Should buy some food while I'm here.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
Care for some imported fruits and veg?
Yes, yes, I do. Because I don't know what kind of food that other lady wants. So I'm just gonna buy stuff that I don't have. Definitely not seedlings. Definitely not anything that you would plant.
Thanks for your bit.
Maybe some fish. Oh, fish are kind of expensive though.
Well,
She did say striped specifically.
hope you come back.
But I'll just
We've got
buy whatever kind of food I can find, really. It was a recipe for disaster. That's a lot of money I'm spending.
see you later.
Since we're here. What's the mailman?
What, this? This is the post office.
Was he outside? Oh, let's save too, by the way. Probably a good idea.
You seem
There's a
to be in
person with
good
the hat.
spirits.
Oh, I am. My new flower shop is already far more successful than I ever dreamed.
Really? Well, great.
I was in trouble before, but I think I've got a good foundation here. In fact, I want to ask my girlfriend, NieR, to come live with me here. It's the least I can do after all I put her through. The only problem is I don't really have time to go all the way over there. So I was thinking of sending a letter instead.
Sounds like it's time sensitive. Want me to deliver it for you?
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Oh, he is sure. This lad loves nothing more than meddling in other people's affairs.
I like how no one freaks out about Vice.
Excellent.
Giant
Well, my
floating
girlfriend
talking
lives
book.
near the chief's house. Give her this Phrygia with
I
the
can
letter,
shoot
okay?
magic out of its face.
I really wanted to give her a lunar
This is a
key.
fragile thing.
As I'm sure you know, the whole reason they call them legendary is that they're so hard to cultivate. But I did manage to cultivate a Phrygia. She's always liked Phrygias, so I guess things turned out for the best.
Are you telling me that I can actually breed plants to make a lunar tier? Because that's what I'm getting out of this. I can just farm it and then sell them for a crap ton of money.
Cultivating lunar tears must require a remarkable amount of work.
Yeah, even so. It's nice that guy works so hard to be able to invite his girlfriend out to join him. Hey, are you the kid who ran away from home?
I don't know if I call him a kid. That is a grown man. Look at that beard.
Huh? Oh man, how'd you...
Your father's worried sick about you. Why'd you leave anyway?
Because he wants me to, like, take up the family business. And I ain't doing it, man. I'm a rebel.
I'm a rebel. Gosh. It's not a phase. Hands off my tots, bro. Gosh.
Yes, we can see that. Well, perhaps you should let your father know that you're alive and well, and also explain to him why you left.
Oh man, why do people always gotta hassle me? Yeah, alright, I'll do it. But first, you gotta do something for me, man. The guy who runs the tavern's been helping me since I got here, and I want to give him something nice. I was thinking I could, like, cook dinner or something, but I don't have any ingredients or whatever, so, yeah.
If it'll get you back home to your father sooner, then fine. I'll help. What do you need?
This guy, man, he don't eat nothing but fish all the time, every day. Fish, fish, fish.
Is it?
So I was
Is it the?
thinking I might, like,
Is it Sensei?
or whatever, you know, for a change. So could you get me like 5 pieces of mutton and 3 pieces of goat meat?
Oh, I definitely have both of those already.
I can find the pans and spoons and stuff, so just bring the meat to his place whenever.
I think I have
man.
the mutton.
Looks like we've got everything the runaway kid asked for.
Yep.
Let's go make the delivery.
I can find the pans and spoons and stuff, so just...
So I have to go to a tavern.
Desired to live with him, did she not?
Well, probably, yeah. But he wasn't able to make it happen. That's why he left her in the village.
It would have been difficult, yes, but perhaps preferable to a life of solitude. Why did they not think about how much time and distance would separate them?
It doesn't matter anymore. They'll be able to see each other just fine soon enough.
Let us hope this is the case.
Damn, I still don't have enough inventory.
What's the problem?
Well, I'm trying to get into the trading business, so I'm stocking up on the essentials.
You mean like selling local products to faraway lands?
Not products so much as raw materials. With every nation running out of the basics, I figure it's a great way to make a killing. But right now, I don't have a source for materials, and it's driving me crazy. If I could make just one transaction, I could get this thing off the ground. But I don't have anything to offer. It's a real, conundrum.
Conundrum.
I wouldn't mind getting some materials for you to sell.
Seriously? Well, that would be great.
What do you need?
That's a pretty big list, so you might want to write it down in that floating notebook of yours. I need 10 bundles of wool, 5 lumps of natural rubber, and 10 goat hides.
I don't know if I have 10 goat hides, but...
Oof, that's probably gonna take a while. Is that okay?
Take your time. That'll give me a chance to set up shop and fill out forms and the like.
If I just rolled and it broke something, I would have been mad. But that means I don't have a fragile thing, which I'm happy about. I'm not going to be able to jump that. Alright, so we have to go over here to the tavern. My wrist hurts.
Hi, are you the guy who's taking care of that runaway?
Runaway? What are you talking about?
It would seem we've been bamboozled.
You've got to be kidding me. Seriously? Still, I guess we can tell his father he's alive at least.
We got bamboozled, the bastard.
Righto.
I know there's a bridge right here. Huh. Totally could have made that jump earlier. Yeah, and the loser dipped. The pleb. We have a little bit of time before I end the stream. Just to lead a bit. We can finish at least some of these side quests. It's cloudy. Get off the thing!
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
She died and turned into a shade.
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Well, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
What he said. Listen to Vice. Vice, he knows best. Alright, Pumbaa, let's go. No, this is Botan. We've acquired Botan in yet another video game. Oh.
Hey, did you find my
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no. This is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh god. How could this happen to her? This is all my fault.
No, it's not.
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because
I think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
Nope, nope, I want to know. Oh, is that her right there?
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
You're not dead. I love when that happens. It's like, hey, you didn't die. Cool. Neat.
What in the world are you talking about?
I like the way she talks, though.
Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on? I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
That's exactly what happened.
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling. But I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot! Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
No note or anything?
Huh? I told you about this. Going to see my
Oh,
family,
he's just an idiot. Got it.
Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
He's an idiot.
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
I mean... Damn it. It's none of our business.
Oh, hey, I have to go pick up a fish from the fish store.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah?
Don't ask. This is why I tried to leave.
Right.
It's none of my business. I mean, you're both idiots. You're really an idiot, but you're both idiots.
Wait, you're asking me?
The bag's not important. Well, okay, hold on. Let me rephrase that. The bag is important, but not that big a deal when all things considered. If you paid attention, this wouldn't happen in the first place. But then our choices are between because the apple and the bag. The apple part had nothing to do with the whole leaving thing. The bag. Well, the bag made us. No, actually, no. It's still his fault for not paying attention. You're an idiot.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there. Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Go to work.
Did I cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Okay, see, look. That's messed up. This man was collecting stuff and you toss it away. I understand what that's like. I used to have like a full Tupperware filled with like Hot Wheels when I was a kid. Parents got rid of that. I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Parents got rid of that. I had Beyblades. Parents got rid of that. And if anyone threw away any of my figures, I'd be pissed because that costs a lot of money. Immediately after getting one of my figures I got from the first Crunchyroll Expo. Actually, no, I bought that one after Crunchyroll Expo. Like a day after. My sister's cat broke it. And I was mad. He broke the staff on it, right? But still, I'm pissed.
Ha! You're damn right I did. And I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there. My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Nah.
Pardon, but madam,
Oh, I can actually say both of them for once. That's actually good. Wait. Because now the thing is between the. All right, look, hold on. Because now we're on a different topic here. Oh God, I'm dying. You're both idiots. I'm trying to leave. Alright, so this would be like they're both in the wrong, but I could just say both of them because they're both idiots. He took the blame for one thing already. It's your fault. Shut up.
to discard a man's precious hobby is a rather heinous act.
Facts.
Oh, yeah, of course you to take his side. Figures. You'd fit right in with his pile of collectible trash.
You're right. I would. Fight me.
Collectible trash? Now see here.
Get her, Vice. An hour?
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
We should have done that forever ago.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Isn't he supposed to be working on a bridge or whatever right now? I'd say that's some pretty hard work.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
I hate when people judge people off of other things that haven't, like, that isn't their problem. And then when other people get mad because of that, because they feel affected by that, so they take the blame on the same thing that is being the quote unquote cause of the issue, when it's really that just everyone's stupid and scumbag.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
Well, that's nice. You're still both idiots.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh, heck, the canal. We need to ask him about the canal.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
Oh, right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Alright, well that's done.
Heavens, that was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
Yeah. Let's go back to the village. Talk to a dude about his kid. Save. And then we will end the stream there.
Were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
I could kill you, but I'm not going to. I have tea to make and anime to watch.
Hey there, your son come back yet?
No, I haven't seen him. Where could he be?
He's in Seafront. Or he was, until he ran away again.
Oh, crud. Let me guess. Did he tell you an elaborate story and then ask for help? That boy is... well, he's a bit of a dirty liar. I probably should have mentioned that.
So that whole story was a setup. He sent us on a wild goose chase and then gave us the slip.
Since I cannot imagine you letting this go, perhaps we should return to Seafront? There may still be a lead or two left to pursue.
Good idea. We can't let him get away with this. What's wrong?
How can a son bring so much despair to his family? He seems completely ignorant of the pain he has caused. It's deplorable.
I love it when you sound like a grumpy old man, Vice.
Same.
Perhaps I only sound that way because I have existed since time immemorial.
How old are you anyway?
You know, I'm not exactly sure.
They say memory loss is a sign of old age.
Well, it's still preferable to being a deplorable liar like that son.
I agree. Anyway, chat. We'll call it on that.